Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Matsubane Moholo, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so glad, guys. Let me thank you again for that 1000 subscribers. And also let me just mention that on that video that I posted, the first video that I posted this year, the 1000 subscribers videos, I asked you guys how would you like for me to do a giveaway, and if you have any ideas, but no one has responded. So I don't know if it's because you guys are not interested in the giveaway, or you did not see the video, or what's happening. But if you have not seen the video and you're interested in the giveaway, or you have ideas on how I can do the giveaway, please do go to that video, watch it, and comment your suggestions. And also remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. So in this channel I give career advice, I give SIMA basically tips, and you'll see some lifestyle content there and there. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys why I rejected a 75% salary increase job offer. So I'm guessing the title of this video is why most of you guys are here. So let me just start by giving you guys a context. So this was a fully remote position. So it's basically one of the reasons that I applied for this position. So if you're following me on LinkedIn, you would have seen, I think late March, I posted that I was in the job market and the positions that I was looking for. So I did that open for work thing, some flagging on LinkedIn. So basically some people reached out about the positions that I can apply for, and also I was applying. So I applied for this fully remote position. So the location, I saw it said South Africa. So it's like, this is a perfect position because I'm currently working on a hybrid model. It would be nice for me to not have to wake up some of the days during the week and travel to the office. And it also, I mean, when you look at it financially as well, it makes sense because obviously with a new position I expect to be paid more, and the position was a senior position, basically a head of finance. So I was happy with that. The fact that it was remote as well, I wouldn't have to spend money on petrol going to the office. I wouldn't have to spend time on the road going to the office, and also it would be on another level. I was happy with the job responsibilities, so I applied for this position. I get an interview, the interview goes well. Then the company is based in another country, in America to be specific. So the interview happened a little bit in the evening. So the interview went well. Then the second round of interview with the CEO and the founder of the company, which also went great, and he promised that he was gonna make me an offer. I was happy with that. So he asked me if I want to tell him my salary expectations or should make me an offer. I'm like, okay, make me an offer, because if you tell people generally your salary expectations, let's say you want to earn 80,000 a month and they were willing to pay 120,000 a month. So basically they may see an opportunity to save money there. But if they make you an offer, obviously it will be within their range, which can even be more than what you were expecting. So I was like, no, it's best you make me an offer. So I get an offer. I'm like, not really happy with the offer. I think the offer was great, right? But it was not as great. So then we started negotiating. Then I was asking questions. Then I started asking questions like, so this is currently what I'm earning. The offer that you made me is less than what I'm earning, basically. So then I also mentioned things like the leave days that I get. Like, okay, in my current company, I'm currently getting 5 family responsibility leave days a year, getting this number of days for the annual leave days. I'm getting this number of sick days. It's usually a 3 years leave cycle. And yeah, so those, and also mentioned other benefits like the group life thing, where the company it pays for your life life cover, and also the funeral cover, those kind of things. So I asked if the company would be giving that. So then they came back with another offer, which was basically 75% salary increase. And something that I've learned while on the time I was pregnant, I was in this other group of women who were pregnant with the same type of twins that I was carrying. So I found out that in different countries, leave is a different thing. It's not like in South Africa. So in other countries, you'd find that you get maternity leave of like 5 years, but in South Africa you are entitled to 3 months unpaid leave. But because companies are generous, usually they would pay you for that 3 months. Some may give you maybe 50% of your salary, and then you claim from UIF the remaining percentage, which may or may not get to your monthly salary. So like with the company that I was working for, I got like fully paid 3 months of maternity leave. But if you want 4 months, then you have to claim the 4th month from UIF. Sorry. So that's that. So I mentioned all those. So they gave me the 75% offer. It's like, okay, this is great, but there are other things to consider. So with this offer, because there are no sick days leave, there are no you don't get the annual leave days, those kind of things. What happens if, let's say, I'm sick? It means that I can't work. It means then I'm not getting paid. I'm on unpaid leave. If I have children, if my child gets sick or is hospitalized, unfortunately, or God forbid, it means that I'm not gonna get paid. So I'll be on unpaid leave. So I have to consider those kind of things. And another thing that actually made me to reject the offer, like that was a bigger concern for me, was this company does not have a physical presence in South Africa. So hence you don't have those benefits, because the Labor Relations Act in South Africa, if you are permanent, you have to have annual leave days. You have to have sick leave days. So you're basically entitled to that. If the company is in South Africa, it will have to adhere to South African rules. But if it does not have a physical presence in South Africa, it does not have to adhere to South African rules. So like in South Africa, when they want to fire you, they can't just wake up and fire you unless you've done something really big, like maybe stole a lot of money from the company. Or let's say for performance, let me just give an example with performance. Let's say your performance is not so great. They will have to give you like first written warnings, verbal warning followed by first written warning, second written warning before they fire you, something like that. But with these companies, like in America, their rules are different. So basically, working for that company that does not have a physical presence in South Africa, it means you will be following their rules, the rules of that specific company's physical presence. So that you can wake up tomorrow and you don't have a job, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't take them to CCMA. They're not in South Africa. They can just ghost you. What are you gonna do about that? So I remember before I rejected them, I was talking to a friend of mine. We went out for drinks, and she actually mentioned that there was someone at her workplace who got a job offer like mine and was so happy because they paid really well. and yeah, he was fired and he had to go down, start looking for jobs, and there was nothing you could do. The company is not in your country. You can't take it to CCMA. Even trying to sue them or trying to find out what happened, it's not going to be as easy as if that company was a South African company. So if you get me, so like I have responsibilities now. As much as there are advantages that I like, I can't just take a risk. I have kids, and I can't just be fully driven by the money. And another thing as well that I had to consider was I went on maternity leave, so there was there was a payback time. So I had to work 6 months after the maternity leave. There was a payback time. So I was left with 1 month of the payback time. So I negotiated with them. I told them how much I'll have to pay if I leave before the payback time, and they were not willing to pay that. So basically, if I leave, I would have to owe the company that I work for money, and I'll have to either negotiate for payment arrangement, or some companies are not as understanding, because what if you don't pay them? They may actually just decide to take your last salary and cover that payback time, because it can be converted into money. So, and tell you how much you owe them. So I was not willing to owe the company that I work for money, because I would be leaving before the payback time. Also, when they advertised the position, they did not mention that they wanted someone immediately, but now they were trying to push for me to not fully serve my notice. On top of that, they were not willing to pay for my payback time money that I would owe the company if I was leaving. Not to mention that they were in another country. They wouldn't have to adhere to South African rules and regulations. So for me, it was just so risky. And I would say when also another thing that you need to do, that I've done when I was negotiating, is when you get a job offer, when you have to negotiate, some of the things that you have to look into is, let's say you're working for a company where you're currently getting 20 annual leave days, and you get an offer where the contract says you will get 15 annual leave days. So those 5 annual leave days that you are foregoing, it's money. It's money that you're losing. So you have to calculate that loss and put it into your negotiation, and say that, okay, I see the contract says I'll be getting 20 annual leave days. 15 annual leave days. I was getting 15 here. So calculate that in terms of money. I think it's your salary divided by 21 days. So that's the money that you're losing. So calculate that. Yeah, so basically that would be the amount of money that you're losing that year. And another thing as well, it would be your sick days. So the company pays you when you're on a sick leave. So that's another, the daily rate. You have to calculate the daily rate times the number of sick days that you're getting that year. Your salary divided by 21 times the number of days that you're getting for family responsibility. So that's the money. It's part of the benefits that you're getting. So you have to also mention all those benefits when you are negotiating your salary. So basically, that's why I rejected that 75% increase salary job offer. So I do hope that you guys did find this video to be helpful. I'll definitely be doing part 2, where I'll be telling you, or basically just sharing, how you can navigate your company payback time. It does not have to be maternity leave. It could be that the company paid for your studies while you worked there, and they said that you have to work for a certain number of years after getting your qualification before you can leave, and if you leave, you have to pay a certain amount. So I'll do a video basically sharing how you can navigate the payback time. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I do hope that you found it very useful. Please do remember to comment something. It helps YouTube push this video to other viewers. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. Thank you and bye. See you on the next video.